Hello, fans. How are you today in the wonderful internet land?
And hello there, folks. This is your Uncle Troy. Today we're playing Minecraft, and I just updated to the 1.3.1 release on my personal game and the server. Updating the server is fine when you have a company that's handling it for you, because all you have to do is restart your server. I was looking through the release notes, and one of the improvements listed was supposedly mobs are much less glitchy. And sure enough, I came down here to check out my skeleton spawner trap to determine that the skeletons are all kind of stacking together here instead of just kind of glitching out, because I've been pushed all the way over to this corner here before by glitching skeletons. So I think that's an improvement. However, when I sit here and try to smack at the skeletons, I kind of have trouble hitting them. It's like when I hit them, it takes a fraction of a second for it to decide which one I hit, and then I can't hit another one until that one falls out of the way. So I think that has something to do with the, oops, and then my sword just broke twice there. But I think that has something to do with how they're trying to reduce the glitchiness here. They're letting the mobs kind of sort together, and the mobs are kind of, I think the game's not saying there's like 25 mobs sitting there. It's like saying there's one mob with like 25 parts. And then when I slap at them, it has to decide, okay, which mob got hit. And I miss the old days where you just hold down the left mouse button and just keep punching. But I have to kill all these before I can move forward and pick up the items. Because if I just walk over here, they shoot me. See there? All them arrows. There's like 20 arrows there. I forgot. Of course, I can go around to the corners here and pick up all our items. But I prefer to take out all the skeletons and then collect the items. I'm trying to get up here to level 30. Hopefully I'll have enough to do it. If I don't starve to death first. Everything seems a little laggy, and that may just be the new game mechanics. It may be the server is a little slow. It may mean that my internet connection is a little slow. And I guess if I'm going to do this professionally, I really need to get another wart farm and start making healing potions, because a splash potion of healing would kill all these skeletons. Now we're starting to get some glitch. That's what I'm used to seeing in multiplayer. And nope, just all popped together there, didn't they? Oops. Gotta be careful when you step forward. Oops. Keep trying to get me. Alright, I guess up to 28 levels. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Quite a few bones. Quite a few arrows. And a couple of bows we picked up. Oh, there's another bow. Alright, that brings us up to 28 levels. Should be 29 now. Let's hang out here for just a few minutes more and get the level 30. Come on down here. I will beat you to death with the bones of your departed brethren. And level 30. Woohoo. Turn this off. Put away our bones. And let's see. Here's our enchanting table. Now, used to, an enchanting table would only give you up to 5 levels. But it looks like we got a 6, a 7, an 8. 7, 8. Yeah, it looks like you can go up to much higher than 5 levels with just a plain enchanting table. But over at the old house, I have, takes 5 to make a minecart. Over at the old house, I think I have my full enchanting table set up. We just need a minecart to get there. Alright, let's see if the minecarts, let's see if the minecarts are any less glitchy. Still that little bit of darkness going around that corner I don't care much for. Looks like we're still having trouble loading some of the chunks. And apparently there's why I didn't have a minecart over there, is because I had it over here. So we'll set this one aside. Run up here to the come on, there we go. And let's see, we've got pretty much all this blocked off with torches. We'll unblock it all to start the experiment. There's no torches or anything between this enchanting table and all of these bookshelves. And these were the amount of bookshelves, I believe, which was required before to bring us up to level 50. But now we only go up to level 30, and poof, immediately we had a level 30. In fact, it looks like that's what we're going to have every time. Looks like a level 30 down here, and then a lower, and maybe somewhere in the middle. In fact, this looks like about the type enchant we got with no books. Then I guess this is somewhere in the mid-range. Okay. Now, do we need all these books to have this level of enchant? So let's block off the top half here and try again. And now we end up with much lower levels. But we only blocked off, we've just blocked off these at the top here. And suddenly, it was like we didn't have any bookshelves at all. Alright, let's try blocking off the bottom. Just by putting some torches around here. How very odd. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's just put one torch there to just block this off, and let's see if that makes any changes. Alright, well, we've got a 30. Alright, so just blocking off one doesn't change things. Let's block off about 3 here. And again, we're still up at the 30. $16, $19. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do some figuring to see exactly how many bookshelves I need to get what level of enchant. Although with the low and the mid here, it reduces the amount of torches and pistons and whatnot you need to rearrange things to get the lower level enchants. Alright, maybe not a level 1, but I can certainly get a pretty low level enchant. And I like how the top one is always the maximum enchant. Now, I don't think I've ever enchanted a bow because I've always had plenty of power 1 bows dropped by skeletons, but we're going to try it. And I got a power 4 punch 1. That is very impressive sounding. Any monsters around? I don't know if the update put out my fires or what. I usually like to keep these burning up here to keep creepers from falling on my head. Alrighty, well, I'm going to go back to the old house, or to the new house rather. Maybe farm me up some more levels, do some experimenting, try to find out exactly how this enchanting thing works. But I just want to let y'all know that we've updated 1.3 here. You'll probably still see a few episodes that I've recorded in 1.2.5. Oops, there was a skeleton I could have shot at, and I hear a zombie. And I think that's all for now. Just want, and there's a random piece of netherrack just sitting there. Very strange. Alright, well, this is Uncle Troy signing off. Please have a good night.